Conditional sentences. Conditional sentences is our today's lesson. Well, when you talk about conditional sentences, they are the ones that happen or depend on one precondition. That means our focus is on the main clause or sentence. Now, let's begin from conditional type 1. I would like to clearly explain what is meant by conditional type 1, of course 2 and 3. How can we use them and the purpose. But for today, let's talk about conditional type 1 in detail. Conditional type 1 is the one that we use so as to describe an action that will happen certainly in the future. That means future action. Of course, the action, our emphasis is on the action that will happen certainly, which is on the main clause. But the action in the main clause relies or depends on the dependent clause, which is what if clause. Now, when we talk about conditional type 1, it begins with conditional sentence, that is if clause, and then the main clause comes next. That means it relies on the main clause, that dependent clause or dependent sentence. So, if or when you are ready, this is what we call dependent or if clause. Why we call it dependent? It doesn't give a complete meaning alone. So let's complete it. When you are ready, you will be there. Now, you will be there relies or depends on one precondition, that is being ready. If you are ready, so readiness takes you to be there. That's the